Hey loves, we can't believe it, but this month marks our first full year of filming on YouTube.
And if we're being honest, it hasn't always been easy between our full-time jobs, handling regular everyday life, and trying to grow the business. We questioned many times if we were gonna be able to keep going with YouTube.
But here we are, celebrating not just our wins, for the struggles that we had to push through to make it happen. So today we'll take you on a brief journey of our highs, lows, and everything in between.
We started our channel so that we could document our journey, share what we've learned with others, and connect with people who love candles just as much as we do.
And anyone who makes YouTube videos or social media content will tell you that filming while working full-time, running a business, and just living your life is not an easy task. So let's talk about some of the wins. In the 1 year that we have been on YouTube, we've grown our subscribers to over 3,000. We've launched new products. We've had some great days at pop-up markets, and we've grown an amazing supportive community. And every time we see a new comment or a new like or subscriber, it reminds us of why we started this channel. YouTube is hard. Filming for YouTube is hard. Coming up with ideas for YouTube is hard. I mean, like we said when we first started this channel, is that we weren't planning to be YouTubers. We were trying to get our product-based business in front of more people. But once you started the channel, it's like you kind of have to keep going if you want to make it actually grow. And so in a sense, we are YouTubers because this is what we do for the majority of how we grow our business. Some of the things that have made it hard is the things that I just explained. You know, when you try to come up with ideas for videos, you don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again. But as far as the year has gone, we've done 52 weeks now. We've only missed, I think, 3 weeks where we didn't film a video or we didn't have a video to put out.
Something like that.
Yeah, and in that time frame, it was like we were actively trying to think of videos that we needed to do. So one of the weeks we had so much going on that it was, we just really couldn't get the editing and everything done. So that made it difficult for us to actually come up with a video to get out there. So even if we had something to film, so that's kind of some of the lows that we really feel like we've experienced. It's mental exhaustion. I don't know. And it's not just making content. We have a product to make and ship.
That's true.
Yeah, and we make everything for that product.
It's like 2 businesses in one.
Yeah. So because YouTube is a business. You have to film it. You have to come up with an idea. You have to make sure that you're not rambling, which I have a problem with, as I've been told. But
you got to make sure that it's entertaining. That somebody's gonna want to watch it. Exactly. Then you have to edit it in a way that's watchable.
Right. You have to take out all the ums and because it makes it harder for people to want to watch. You have to make sure the sound quality is good. You need to add in music.
Make sure the music's not too loud.
Yeah. It's a lot that goes into it. And then you have to make sure that every word that you say on the video somehow hits the algorithm in the right way that makes it be shown to people.
It goes to the right audience.
And then you have...
gets to anybody.
At all. That you hope that it's someone that is actually being able to see it. Because at any given day, how many new people are filming another video?
Yeah.
So you have a lot to watch. And we want to make sure that what we're spending all of that time on outside of working.
And outside of actually working for the business, making the products and doing all the website things. And
that somebody's actually going to see this. Because the whole point is for people to see it so that the business can grow.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Not that we're complaining.
Right. It's not a complaint.
We're choosing to do this.
Yes.
But it has been a struggle for sure.
Yes.
Specifically
definitely.
with coming up with the ideas.
Yeah.
The content ideas. So if you have any suggestions, things you'd like to see,
Yeah, please comment them. We do have some commenters that we feel like they're always on the videos and letting us know just how, letting us know how helpful the video was to them, or just saying good job or thank you, or just being there. And we appreciate those people who are just there every week to make sure that our videos getting watched. And that's something that we will always appreciate.
Yeah.
If you can't support a business by going and buying their product, watching their videos, commenting, just being there on their social medias nowadays,
huge.
Yeah, it can really help that business grow and help the YouTube algorithm know that this is a video worth showing to people. So we really appreciate everybody who comes on our videos every week and just interacts with us. It really helps us out a lot.
So even though it was a struggle for us, we were able to push through. And when it came down to those really tough moments, we had to just kind of think back to why we started our YouTube channel in the first place. And we have this big goal of creating a business that we're passionate about, that will thrive, basically. That's how we're able to push through and keep going.
And we give ourselves grace on the times when we aren't able to film. We do feel bad, and we do get, we are our biggest critic, and we do get on ourselves about not having that video out every week on the same day and staying really consistent, because it does affect us. Yeah. Even when we have had videos that we filmed and we're like, this is not,
like, I don't want to put this out.
I don't even want to watch
Nobody
this.
wants to watch this. And then they end up being like
the best viewed videos.
Thousands of views.
Yeah. You know what? And if you're thinking about going on this YouTube journey, just consider that. One of the videos that we have put out where we did not even think it was going to get seen at all is one of our higher viewed videos. And we were like, oh, I forgot that I was supposed to do this on that video. And it's just like, just put it up. And that was one of the videos where people were commenting a lot, and it was like well received. So you're probably harder on yourself than you need to be. So if you're thinking about going ahead and making videos, just go ahead and do it.
Just post that content.
Because somebody wants to see it.
It's true. Think about the things that you watch on YouTube. Like, really think about it. Like, I'm sitting here watching this person eat food, doing a challenge.
I watch people cut grass.
Watch people clean their house.
Yes. So if you think that you don't have anything valuable to add, and I'm talking about, I'm not the only one watching this. These are millions of views of people going out and cutting someone's grass. They barely even talk.
Those videos are satisfying, okay?
Yes, they are. And I will watch them for hours on end. So you have something valuable to bring, and that's something that we need to remember. As well as, we feel like we're going through a slump, and our content ideas may be running dry. But
for sure,
that is also why we are trying to
give ourselves some grace and keep going. Ultimately, just not giving up, not quitting on ourselves.
Yeah, so it's something that I think it's shown a level of growth for us, is continuing to go. The first thing was starting, because
that was the hardest.
Yeah, because we did not want to be on camera. Still don't want to be on camera. So
don't want to hear my voice back.
Yeah, don't like how my voice sounds. You're going to be your worst critic, and we haven't had not one comment about any of the insecurities that we felt on these videos.
That's true.
So we just had to stopping ourselves.
Yeah. And
doing that and going forward and pushing forward has allowed us to be able to have this great community that we've give us some grace as well if we miss your comment, because like we said, we do work.
We respond to pretty much all of them.
Yeah, we do try to. Yeah. We hope that we're getting to everybody's comments, and we do try. But if we hadn't started, we never would have grown this great community that we're growing. And we hope to continue growing it. We say all this to segue into the name change that we had, because we will be talking about not only just our candle business, but we will be adding in some vlogs, adding in some DIYs, and a little more.
Just expanding the content a little bit more from just candles.
Yeah. We will still keep talking about our business, and we'll do some, you know, the DIYs of everything, but we want to show more of the behind the scenes of what's going on with running any kind of business. We don't want it to just be talking about just the one subject, because we want, you know, more people to relate to what we're showing. So from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for watching, supporting, and growing with us, and following along on this dream of us growing our small business.
So we hope that you continue to watch and grow with us. Like our videos, comment, share them, subscribe.
If you haven't already,
Yeah.
please subscribe.
In our second year of content on YouTube, we hope to continue growing and diversifying our content.
We hope you'll continue watching with us.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye,
Bye,
loves.
loves.